So we are live now. Okay, your first question is, okay, first question, Mino, do you like geography?
Yeah, I like geography. Basically in the Google, I frequently use Google Maps to see the geography of different country. Yeah,
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. So have you ever studied geography at school?
Yeah, I studied geography at my school. I think in when I was sixth standard, I studied at first our country geography,
Mm-hmm.
and then learn our South Asian geography. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
I studied.
Yeah, in my school too. When I was in the elementary, I think, or in high school, or both. So we studied. I learned that my country, my home country, the Philippines, is divided into three major islands. Actually, we have thousands of islands. And the three major islands are Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Luzon is located in the north. In Mindanao, that's my island, is located in the south. So Visayas is in between.
Yeah, that's great. But in our country, in three part, we surrounded by our in our part. India is surrounded by us, and
Mhm.
for south side, we have Asian Ocean, and north, east, west with three part all surrounded by India border.
Uh-huh. Okay, interesting. Now let's go to your next. Are you good at reading a map? This is the problem for me. Okay, so are you good at reading a map?
Actually, I am not good at reading the map,
Mhm.
but if someone can give me the direction to go somewhere, and if someone give me the proper direction, I can go there throughout my uh, throughout using the navigation.
Okay, that sounds good. Anyways, let us welcome Farouk. Hello, Farouk.
Yes, good morning from my side, Mita ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. So we are live, just to let you know, live on YouTube. I wonder
Yes,
if,
thank you to add me here.
yeah. Okay. So you have you had to wake up early yourself?
Yeah, it's very early in my side.
Mm-hmm.
It's 8 o'clock in Pakistani time.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to wake up early.
Okay.
So, how are you, ma'am? How is your family? How is your country?
Good, good. Everything's okay. And we have here also Mainol. So there are two of you. And I'm just in the middle of asking part one of IELTS speaking questions. And now I'm on the third about geography. And I'll ask Mainol for the last question for his part one question. Okay, so Mainol, your last question for part one, would you visit a country because of its geographical location?
Sorry,
Would you visit a country because of its geographical location?
would I visit a tiny country with geographical location?
Okay, would you visit a country just because of its geographical location? For example, oh, I want
Yeah.
to visit Canada in the north because I can go to the Arctic. And so you, for example, I would say I want to visit Canada because I want to go to the Arctic. So that means I want to visit because of its geographical location.
I understand, but actually, I didn't visit any country for its geographical location, but I visited an island in our country, and for its geographical location, like the island name is
Can you say that again? I know it's kind of you're kind of choppy sometimes.
okay. I didn't visit any country for its geographical location, but I also visit an island for its geographical location. The island name is San Martin, and it was the southeast part of our country. And
Mm.
this island is separated from our uh, land or land geography. It's separated from our land, and this island almost 20 nautical mile distance from the southeast part of our country, and
Okay.
we have to visit there by ship, and, and this island is very beautiful.
All right. Sounds good. Now let's, I don't know what happened to Farouk. Your camera is not, okay. So I
Be-
think
no, my camera is off because I'm searching my earphones and I couldn't find yet. So that's why reason.
you're looking for
You,
your
I
phone.
want to close mobile with my ears, so that's why
Okay.
I put off my camera.
Okay, sure. So now we'll give you a chance to
But
practice.
I'm listening you. I'm listening you because I need to close camera with mobile with my ears.
Yeah, no worries. So we'll give you a chance to practice, but I want you to turn on your camera. Is that okay?
Okay. Shall I open my camera?
Yes, please.
Keep
So,
okay.
yeah, Mainul, would you please give Farouk some questions?
Yeah, I can
Before
just
question, I would like to ask something.
Uh,
Please, because this one is my first session, so I don't know what is the procedure of asking question and what type of the question you ask. So I want to know about it, the procedures first.
yeah, you're just ask common questions like, do you like coffee, or do you drive a car, or do you like to ride your bicycle? Just those questions, nothing fancy.
I mean about favorites things like this.
Yeah, like your daily life. It's about daily life,
Mm.
and some people's lives are. Oh, there you go. You are drinking your coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tea.
Oh, your tea. Oh,
In my country, tea is more common than coffee.
it's more popular
But
than
in
coffee.
the winter season, we have coffee. But in because we have right now summer season, and in Pakistan, very hot. The temperature sometime where I'm living, the Punjab, sometime temperature is around 50.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
So,
very hot, sweltering hot.
okay. So, Mainul, what did you say? Sorry again. Sorry.
Mainul.
Uh-huh.
Hello, I'm Mainul from Bangladesh, and I'm new IELTS question. And my first question is that what place do you like best in your city?
Okay, Farouk. So, Mainul is going to give you questions, at least 4 questions for
Yeah,
this. Yeah.
sorry, there is
Oh, it disappears. And I locked the session already. So I don't know if he can come back. I hope he can. All right.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue. I'll give you your cue card. Again, I have to browse because So Mainol, is it busy in your office when you come, or you just choose to be busy, and sometimes if you don't want to be busy, it's okay?
It's okay. After your session, I will go for my work. It's okay, no problem.
I'm sorry, can you say that again, please?
After the session, I will go for my work.
Okay.
It's okay.
We'll go back to your work. All right.
Yeah.
So here's your cue card. I wonder if this is you. Oh no, sorry, that's not the right one. Maybe that one. Did you see it?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, yeah. So it's about the time. Describe a time when you were busy, and when did it happen? Where you are? Where are you? Where were you? And what you did, and explain why you were that busy.
Do you look? Are you seeing my face?
I'm sorry?
Are you seeing my face? Do you see my face?
Yes.
Actually,
I
I
see you.
minimize the camera. That's why I for looking the question.
Yeah, I can still see you. I think that's smart when you can look at your phone and at the same time you're using the camera, because usually if you switch to look at your phone for something else, you will disappear. But
Yeah.
no, if you said you minimized, so I think that's the way to do. You just minimize it and you don't disappear.
Okay. Thank you for the question. Just give me a time.
Okay,
Give
I'll
me a
give
minute.
you 1 minute. Let me see my timer. Okay, so your 1 minute starts now. I'll let you know when it's time to start to talk.
Okay. Thank you.
All
Actually,
right. Yeah, you want to start now?
actually, I'm very much busy in my day-to-day work, and every day it's a very hectic day for me. But if I mention a particular day which I where when I was very busy, that day was my sister wedding day,
Mhm.
and I have only one sister. In her wedding ceremony, all the arrangement was done by me. I had to do everything, the whole organization. And at that time I was in Chittagong, my hometown.
Mhm.
And I think it was last year December, maybe. The wedding ceremony was happened, and we did a huge arrangement for the guest. I think almost 15, almost 500 people were invited in this function. And we have arranged the food, and we have arranged seating arrangement for the guest, and as well as we decorated a stage for the bridal. And whole the ceremony was we enjoyed the whole ceremony. And I am the only one, or I have the only sibling. That's why I had all the responsibility was upon on me. Yeah, that was a very busy day, I think, for me.
Okay, so you still have 10 seconds left. Anyway, it's not a problem. But I just want to give you some feedback. For example, you mentioned about like organization of the occasion. So I think the correct collocation is planning. I was the one who did all the planning instead of I was the one who did the organization.
Yeah.
Can you see the difference instead of so
The difference.
yeah, all the planning.
It's the planning, proper
Yeah.
word.
Yeah, you can use organization, but in a different context. So, because I think you were thinking I had to organize everything. Also, you can use, I had to plan everything, but in the wedding, for example, when you have to plan the wedding or organize everything, you use planning instead of organization. Another thing, also you said the wedding happened, the wedding happened in December or something like that.
Yeah, December.
Yeah, so instead of using happened, in this case you should say the wedding took place
Yeah.
in December or in this.
Yes.
Yeah, you can say the month and the year, and yeah. So instead of it happened, although in the question when did it happen, and I guess because of that bullet point, you think that okay, I would mention when did it happen, but in this case, the right collocation is took place. This occasion took place in this and that in that time. Okay, so those are just one of the two of the things that I noticed, but we can go over. We can talk about your. I can give you feedback, like we can take an hour or 2 hours for feedback. But let's move on to your well. So, Mainul, you said that you are in your office, right? But you are not that busy.
No, I'm not in my office right now. I am in my home. After
Okay. After
after
this,
I will go to office.
okay. All right. So I thought you are in your office now, and then you just okay. So let's move on to your questions. Are you in a rush, Mainul? Are you
A
in
little bit rush.
Okay, so I think we just end this session now so that you can go and we can continue next time. Do you
Okay.
prefer that?
Maybe we have a session in yesterday, Friday. Friday
Uh,
session was
It's Friday here now. That's why I put the schedule. I'm saying Friday because it's Friday in my time.
okay. I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why I always say, please double check the time, the schedule, because it might be a different day where you live.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. All right.
And I question that is only some few people are joined there. Do you have another big group or where or the session and
No, the thing is, I shouldn't say that we are live on YouTube right now, so I can
okay.
I can tell you maybe in the group chat, or I can text or message you. Okay, so is there anything else you wanna talk about?
No,
Okay, so just end this
Thank you.
one. All right, so have
Bye.
a good day at work, Mino.
Okay, good night.
Okay, thanks.